Of concern from the European Union's top diplomat as well. Joseph Borrell says Israel should be pressed not to go ahead with this offensive on Rafah.
Even the US, who is the strongest supporter of Israel, considered by the President Biden himself that this action is disproportionate, that the toll of people being killed, civilians being killed, is unbearable, and warning Israel not to continue this way. But my question is, apart from words, what else do you think it has to be done?
And Britain's Foreign Secretary is also calling for Israel to, in his words, stop and think before raiding Rafah. David Cameron says Gaza needs a sustainable ceasefire.
We are very concerned about what is happening in Rafah because, let's be clear, the people there, many of them have moved 4, 5, 6 times before getting there. And it really, we think, is impossible to see how you can fight a war amongst these people. There's nowhere for them to go. They can't go south into Egypt. They can't go north and back to their homes because many have been destroyed. So we are very concerned about the situation, and we want Israel to stop and think very seriously before it takes any further action. But above all, what we want is an immediate pause in the fighting, and we want that pause to lead to a ceasefire, a sustainable ceasefire, without a return to further fighting.
Yanis Varoufakis is an economist and Greece's former finance minister. He says European countries share responsibility for the atrocities happening now in Gaza.
We Europeans created the problem, and at the moment we are playing a vicious role in its perpetuation. I just heard on your program, Mr. Borrell, hypocritically lamenting the fact that not enough pressure is being applied on Israel to stop the genocide in Rafah. Mr. Borrell, you are representing the European Union, which collectively is arming Israel. Germany, France, Italy, as we speak, are sending the very armaments that are being used in Rafah to kill people. We heard Mr. Cameron, the British Foreign Secretary, lamenting again what is happening in Rafah. He has been instrumental in steadying the hand of the IDF in its pursuit of genocide for weeks now by doing whatever he can in order to prevent a ceasefire from taking place. So Europeans have created the problem, Europeans are perpetuating the problem, and Europeans are failing to do that which is necessary in order to do what we claim we are interested in doing, because the official version, the official theory, the official policy is a two-state solution. And yet Europeans are completely complicit in the support of an Israeli government under Mr. Netanyahu, whose life's work has been the destruction of any prospect of a Palestinian state.
Now in Gaza, thousands of Palestinians with disabilities are being forced to navigate the challenges of a war zone without access to vital health